Wisconsin Broadcasters Association Hall of Famer Bob Berry ruled Milwaukee's airwaves in the 60s and 70s. He spoke with countless musicians and celebrities over the years. Bob collected remarkable recordings of these encounters, which he's now sharing with the public. Here's Bob.
The Academy Awards are airing on TV this Sunday, and maybe you thought you knew it all about the Oscars? Well, trust me, there's always more to the story. On today's podcast, we're talking about one of Hollywood's most famous golden treasures. No, not a lost Johnny Carson show. I'm talking about the Oscar, that little guy that A-listers clutch while giving their, oh, gee, I didn't prepare a speech. Ever wonder who actually makes the Oscar statuettes? Wonder no more, because Norm from R.S. Owens, the company in Chicago responsible for bringing these iconic awards to life, will tell us what goes on behind the scenes. On the air with us right now, Norm is from the R.S. Owens Company in Chicago, Illinois. They manufacture the Oscar that is going to be given away how many times tonight, Norm?
They'll probably give out close to 130 this year.
Oh, my gosh. We'll be there for 10 hours. Where did Oscar get its name?
It was the name of one of the earlier producers. It was shortened to Oscar, and that's the legend behind it, you know. One of the earlier stars really gave it the name Oscar.
How tall is Oscar?
Oscar's approximately, because we've changed the bases a little, they're about 14 inches tall.
How many pounds?
They're running right now about, we make them out of Britannia now, which is a little heavier. They're running about 8 pounds.
Oh, some of those little gals are going to have a rough time carrying those things around. Well, the original cost, I understand, was $35. What?
Oh, yeah, well, that was back during Depression. It's up closer to $200 now or more.
No kidding.
Well, it really has a sentimental value, so whatever it costs is really insignificant. One thing that's very interesting, though, is they're extremely quality conscious, so it's a nice account to do work for.
Have they been numbered throughout the years? In other words, if
yes.
you...
Yeah.
So
right.
a certain one that Katharine Hepburn has, you could tell immediately that was the one that was given to her if it was stolen or something by a number on it, right?
Yeah, they're registered as soon as they come out of the casting department, even before the polisher played it. So there's never any way it can get lost within the company or stolen without knowing about it or something, you know.
Do they send the Oscar back to you to have it engraved then?
Yes, we have an engraving facility on the West Coast.
Oh, I see. Uh-huh. And what if they lose one? Can it be replaced?
Yes, but it has to be done through the Academy itself. We can't do it for anyone. We couldn't make it for the individual star, or they would have to come back through the Academy and order it.
So you have molds for these, so they can't, and they've stayed the same over the years as far as the
right.
looks, the appearance is all the same, huh?
Exactly the same. The color of the bottom base has changed a little bit over the years. They've gone to a richer ebony metal.
Norm, making these things, you ought to be there in Los Angeles with them tonight. Huh?
Oh, we have many others going on at the same time.
I'm sure you do. Thanks a lot for
We're
telling us.
making the Emmys, the Miss America figures, Miss Universe.
No kidding.
Yes, and the NFL Special Awards.
Oh, my gosh. It's quite a company.
Industry.
Yeah, that's for sure. Norm, thanks a lot for sharing it with us. Appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Norm is at the R.S. Owens Company in Chicago, Illinois. They now are the ones that manufacture Oscar for the Academy Awards.
Bob Berry.
Thank you for listening to Bob Berry's Unearthed Interviews. Be sure to subscribe and rate our podcast wherever you find your podcasts. You can find all our episodes at WisconsinBroadcastersMuseum.org. Check out Bob Berry's book, Rock and Roll Radio Milwaukee. Book sale proceeds support Donate Life Wisconsin. Special thanks to Wisconsin Historical Society and for financial support from WBA Hall of Famer Terry Vaughn.